We got Freddy. It's your boy Seru. I don't know if hopefully it's not too loud. But just want to say the name clearly out and about. Because I don't want people saying it incorrectly because I have had some people say it incorrectly. People saying Seru, Siru. I think that's about it. So I just want to say it's Seru. And if you're wondering why there's an it's in front of the name, frankly, it's because the name itself, Seru, was already taken. So you gotta come up with some alternative. But nonetheless, I'm gonna try to keep this as natural as possible, and try not to be so stiff. So, if anything, apologies for that. Um, but now that I've cleared that up, I just want to make this vid as a intended introduction of myself, just so I can introduce myself in the channel as well as promote my other socials, which I will put I think maybe here as well. I will put them in the description, so don't worry about that. Just go ahead and click down below if you want to go ahead and follow or whatever. It's completely your choice. And by the way, I do have a bit of a script here because there's things I want to get across. Um, so I will be kind of looking down and about. Um, but yeah, for anyone that's curious as to why I'm even starting to make content, our response is pretty much as standard as it gets. It's something that I've been wanting to do since I was a kid, but never really did it. I was too scared. I was pretty much kept to myself. I was a shy introvert. Kept to myself. A few friends, everything. Get on the game afterwards when I got home from school and everything. So that's pretty much summarizes the kind of person I was, and I'd lived like that all the way, like I said, all the way back to my early years of being a teenager. It was only about last year where things needed to change. I had went to go get some therapy, as well as started a new job. Both really helped me with my perspective on life and building up my confidence and everything. Because like I said, I was a shy, introverted person who would try to avoid interactions. Um, but nonetheless, I kind of, like I said, I built my confidence up and everything. So luckily in my previous job, it mainly consisted of interacting with customers, customer service, where I would set up appointments for people who possibly wanted to update their kitchen or bath. Um, so that's pretty much how that job was. It was pretty shit. I was pretty much someone who sold stuff. Um, did that for about 9 months, and then eventually they let me go due to poor performance. But I was pretty much already on the way. I was already kind of done with it already, like a month prior to it. So if anything, it was kind of a blessing in disguise. I wasn't noticing that then, but after the fact, it was helpful. But it's unfortunate timing though, because this is happening during a time where getting a new job is difficult, quite difficult. Some would say I'm coping, maybe so. Who knows? But you can look it up yourself, statistics and everything. But whatever. Again, maybe I'm coping. Who knows? But yeah, as of today, February 17th, 2026, which is when I plan on uploading this, which is today. I've been trying to get myself another job since August of 2025, and which, if you do the math, it's about 6 months. 6 months of trying to find a new job. Uh, it's been rough. I've had to rely on what's it called? My parents housing me. I'm basically back in my own room because I had moved out for a bit, and now I'm back home. And luckily, they're taking care of me, as well as I am getting government assistance by getting unemployment benefits. So that's pretty much how that's going. I'm getting some funding for myself, just so I can make it by and pay my bills and everything. Pretty much, I'm kind of somewhat happy in a sense. You gotta be happy in the moments that you're maybe not in the best situation, but you gotta make the most of it. So so since I've been doing that, I decided to give content creation a try because it's something I've wanted to do, but not, like I said earlier, was too scared to do it. But now that I have this new confidence, this new interpretation on life, it's like just feel different about it. So I decided to why not give it a try. I'm doing pretty much nothing at home besides job searching and playing games, so might as well give it a shot. So teaching myself new skills, you know, knowing how to video edit, get clips, all that stuff. Frankly, it's better than just sitting around here being a fat chud doing nothing. Which hopefully the word chud is not a lost term later on. Hopefully. For what I plan on doing for content, I'm not too really sure. I know if anything it's mainly going to consist of gaming content, but who knows, maybe I might find some other inspiration in some other niche. So we'll see. But for the time being, as of right now, gaming content. As for what, who knows. But I can confirm my next upload is gonna be my gameplay of me playing God of War Ragnarok, because I was streaming that over on my Twitch, which I will put, I think maybe here, maybe next to Freddy. But of course, you can always find it down below in the description. So go ahead and follow me there. Chat in my, if you see me live, go ahead and chat in there. Whatever message, of course, be courteous, be nice. Let me know you're a fan or not. Tell me you hate me or something. I don't know. I don't give a fuck. So like I said, pretty much gaming content. I'm not too sure exactly. Of course, like I said, I was gonna post something, but I don't know what specifics. I'm still trying to find what it is, kind of niche I want to be in. Because you know, I want to be specific about what I want to be in. So I'm not too sure. Like I said, I've tried doing Overwatch content. If anything, right now, as I'm posting this will be probably the second video you'll see, or maybe the first. Who knows? Maybe I delete the other video that I had before. But if anything, this will maybe the first or second video on my channel. But I tried giving Overwatch content, which, if anything, I mainly been posting shorts. Which early on, if you look, you'll see Overwatch content, but I got burnt out on it because I wasn't really vibing with the game too much. I gave League of Legends content a try, but frankly, it's not my forte because it's, for some reason, I've been playing that game since 2013. I am 24 now. I just turned 24 9 days ago. And yeah, for some reason I can't. It's like I think it's because I can't make content out of a game that I just been playing for so long. Like I just feel miserable, if anything. So I don't want to do that to myself. And then I gave Rocket League a try, but that was just more, it's like just fucking around, having fun. But yeah, nonetheless, that's pretty much where I'm at right now. I'm still trying to figure it out. So if the channel looks whack in its early life or anything, it's because I'm still trying to find myself in what kind of content I really want to do and everything. So appreciate all the support, if there is any. I don't know, but either way, if there isn't, I'm still gonna do this, love it or hate it. I want to do this. This is something that hopefully maybe it works out, maybe it doesn't. But at least I can say that I gave it a shot. At least I gave it a shot, even though I wish. You know, you can only wish, but you gotta make it happen. That's what I'm gonna try to do. That's why I gotta keep bettering myself, better, making my editing better, the type of content I want to make better, and everything. That's why, you know, if you look at my shorts, pretty dog shit early on, and then they progressively got better and better and better. Not to say that they're like, maybe now I'm saying they're good, but maybe sometime down the road, I will look back and like, holy shit, this is ass. But who knows? So now, with that said, welcome to the beginning, and it's Seru.